Welcome everybody, this is EVER-TASTIC giving you another exciting episode for more The Blob 2 on Nintendo Switch. Today, we have last time I finished off by coloring the whole world of State College, which is already taken off by Comrade Black University that we did last took it off, and then somehow we just turned the whole future into State College University or whatever you call it. Well, turns out that's already done. So now here we are going to how many stages have we already beaten? I'm counting. Okay, so we've beaten all these 5 stages, so now we're moving on to stage 6. So this is the Blanc Cola Cannery. Okay, so just want to be sure if I'm pronouncing the cannon not in the O in the second word. So here we go. So we're gonna go press on it. So reading the summary, it says here, INKT is using the 7 soda pop tower to make just one drink, Blanc Cola. Okay, well, that's very unusual. So this may be another tricky stage that we might go and see to ourselves. So let's watch the movie and see how it goes. So let's find a solution to this. And here goes. Yeah, actually, that was kind of funny. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna take a 6 out of 10 for that. So here we go. So Comrade Black had taken over the 7th grade Prisma and Soda Towers. Okay, next one. What does it end up put into the Blanc Cola? Wax tadpoles? Needs more tadpoles. Okay, well, personally, because this Comrade Black is just working on another solution, trying to get rid of Blob. So I believe that's it. So we just read each free novel, or what's in these this comment. So we're gonna have to start and see what's going on. So here we are, last started where we start where we pick off. So here we are in what is it, Blanc Cola Cannery. We're gonna get on started by seeing what we got to do here. So if we go and talk to Croaks, it says here, here we are at the Blanc Cola Cannery Blob. Okay, well, just making sure I'm not saying any Connery. So let's hear a word for you. So before the INKT of this area was known as Soda Falls. So all of Prisma City joints were made here in the 7th grade tower, but now they only produce a Blanc Cola. Let's bring back all 7 beverages, starting with Lemonade Zest. So get some yellow and carry all the way to the top of the first tower. Okay, so we see because it's a yellow pool, we can start off by squeezing some of that paint because we only got 50 paint points. So we're gonna start off by painting this whole area. Well, this may be a short world that we did embark. So let's get onto it by just to go and paint whatever we like. Okay, so we gotta reach something there. So now I'm being tossed. So there's no telling if I can find water. Well, actually there is now. So we're going to grab it. Okay, we'll just go wash out with the white tile, and then hopefully we just continue where we left off by just painting everywhere. So we need to paint. Oh wait, we need to go tuck inside to get to 50 paint point. So not to worry, let me just go and activate this, okay? So we'll just have this flying bus fly everywhere. And of course, let's just see where this error was pointing us. So we're gonna continue moving on. I see there's inspiration up there, and there's more of these squad army of Inkies everywhere. So let's away from them. Yeah, I see there because there's a white tie. I did not even see that coming. All right, well let's just try it again then. I'm not gonna just go and increase my pain point right now because I already got it at 140. So we're gonna just move upwards. So I see, look at there's a flood of Inkies everywhere, and including the heavy ones. So we'll get the heavies and we'll get the clock and save up 30 seconds at a time, which we're not spending too much of time with just dabbling around, just coloring everywhere. You know what I mean? So let's move up some. Okay, well, 69 pain point will do. Well, actually, I'll get the gradient later. Let's just focus on doing what we had to do in the underground. So, yes, I did made it. So, what's up with that? Okay, you know what? Yeah, I did not know that it ain't here, so the water's not even pouring down. So, let's see if we can find some water. Alright, well, that end just spread me up, so we're gonna have to find some. Okay, so I believe the water is way further through the to the right corner. So let's go get the items, and including the last one. And of course, we're gonna just avoid that at all costs. So let's just go and get this whole row yellow, and watch out for that ink sprout that's sprinting up and down. So we're gonna have to watch out for that and get that switch and hit the next switch. All right, so we're up to the next switch, which we had the ink drain. So let's just go and grab ourselves another yellow and fill the whole thing up. And of course, with the blue paintball, we can start by mixing the green and get rid of these inky once and for all. So let's get the empty switch and see what we got to do. So that's better. There's a green switch which will get you to the saucer. Didn't miss it. Start up again. Okay. So did I see that coming? So what's up? Anyway, said nice work. Jump down to the yellow switch and open the lemony exhaust floodage. That's what you mean. So right away up to the transfer engine. Alright, so now it's up to the transfer engine right now, so I'll let it rip. Oh wait, let's get that inspiration, we won't forget that. And of course, let's go ahead and light this candle up. Let's light the baby, and let's go and absorb the power of the coloration of Blob. So let's see how things turn out there to be all colorified. Okay, here we go. So let's see how it's supposed to look like a Sunday drink and ink that is draining down. So we get to hear the polluted by color, yellow pool. So what's going on now? Okay, so now we're the leaf bar that turned to paint box. So you can use the regular manhole to return to the mid-level of the soda pop tower. Okay, so you just press the piston jump to quickly get back to the up to the top of the transfer tower. Okay, so that's kind of like actually never mind. Let's just keep reading. So this is the wing cannon blob. So it looks like it's an aim at the next tower. Let's find out. So to use the wing cannon, roll onto the opening and press the R. Ready, aim, fire. All right, and so here we go. So we're taking the oh yeah, and of course we got another auto save, which is pretty good. So without further ado, can we go around and check something out? Okay, well forget it. Well, we're gonna have to be going underneath this guy cannon because there's like a amount of attic that needs picking up, and of course let's get some of these poles. So yeah, because the poles need coloring. And of course we got here is another main story, so let's see what the pros got from me now. So that one's down sit through the go blob. So this tower should be pointing with red humber, not this mind controlling Blanc color. Carry enough of red to the top of the tower and we'll fix that. Alright, so we got ourselves a red pool, so you know what, we're not gonna worry about just to go slant some of these barrels just yet because I know I just got ink, so I'm not gonna just fall for reaction. So actually, do I already miss some of these gradients above? I think I did, but let me see. I can do this. Okay, so I think I did miss something. So I want to go back to getting some of these gradients that have not been set free yet. So let me go back to this. All right, so I want to go back up and get that armor and that inspiration, of course. Okay, so now we're here because we got more of these gradients released. So let's try to pick everything up, and we're still collecting 50, so 50 inspiration will pick it up. So let's get the gradient and get to some time. And of course, there's another gradient I'm missing. Okay, so one down the bottom. Okay, so let's see. There's another inspiration I saw what's around. And alright, now since we're done doing that, we only got 17 minutes on the clock, so we should turn on these 15 more minutes. So let's just continue where we left off. So I believe. Oh, okay, so this is where we pick off. So let's go back to where we are by making this jump and not slipping up and falling. So we're gonna be moving on to this highest platform, and because this is another this platform basically of what you're doing, because you just flop on the platform and then just go color red. So hold on, let me see if I can make the jump. Okay, very good. Good job, Blob. So we're gonna get this pole and get some of these leaf bars out of the way and get some clock. And of course we're just gonna go. Actually, I meant to get some time. Okay. Well, I know it get some clock doesn't make any sense. Well, that's alright. Well, I'm just working on my speaking skills. So we're just gonna get some of these ratings out of the suits, and then hopefully we can just continue on this next platform and where it's floating. Okay, so and then I can make the jump by just go land on it. Okay, so any inspiration above? Okay, well, just making sure. Okay, so let's go and get this pole, and it's stylus and everything. Okay, so we get that shot to move, and then hopefully we start by painting everything around. We're just painting everything around it, so just to be sure. Okay, so let's move out some, and go and get that bellboy, because the bellboy is way further to the right. So we're going to paint that bellboy, and go moving up. We can go and paint the flying truck, and then hopefully get some of these INKT out of here. So we still got more of these INKT to deal with, so let's go and collect some more time. And of course, let's get the pole and move on. Alright, so we're steady balance, so we'll get that inspiration and go fill up this road, because I knew because there's a whole lot of color around here, because this whole place is getting bigger. So look, we're gonna just go and get rid of these INKTs, and hopefully I don't have enough paint points, so I need to go back down and get some more. Okay, so let me go and collect some more time here, and hopefully I can go back down and get some more red. Okay, so let me see. Can I go further down without falling? Okay, that would do. Okay, so now we're gonna go and get this this red, and then hopefully we're gonna take the red above. So let me see if I can make the jump. Okay, there we go. So oh come on, really? Shoot. Well, not to worry. So this manhole will take you up to the trees. Okay, yeah, I really knew that. So we'll go in here and use the manhole. So it's one down there. So we're gonna go tuck underneath, and there you have it. So it will take you way high above the surface, and then hopefully you just land where the pipe will take you. So let's go and find ourselves another red, and hopefully we try this again by not slipping and fall off. So here we go. So we're going to just put the compass away, bro. We know the direction where to go. Yeah, well, the epic fail. Well, I just instantly just go and fall. Okay, well, you know what? I don't want to do that. So if I just keep that up, and hopefully, wait a second, is there another manhole? Yeah, I believe there's one here. So it will take it way high above. So let's try it again. So it's back to the red Humber. So let's go and increase that to 160 some more, and not lose this time. So actually, yeah, we can definitely make that jump. And of course, we got here still more to do. So let's get to that. Okay, so I'm trying to avoid that truck at all costs, because the truck is about to go and it's knock me down. So I'm gonna watch out for that. So we see here because there's more grains to be free. So let's pick up that clock, and we'll save us 60 seconds. And of course, okay, now we're getting more. We're getting more further up. So let's get to it. So now here we are. So whatever we pick off, so it's way high above. So wait a minute, let's keep going. Okay, so now it's just taking me side to side to the left, and then we got here is more of these bigger platform. See, they look like trapezoids. So we'll go back to this now. So let's go right ahead and go on the ground and see what we gotta do. So another that of black. So the levers are controlled by the green switch under the office. Okay, so let's just go and wait for it, and go slam that leaf spot. And let's go slam everybody around here. And oh, wait a second, I see there's atoms. Okay, let's get the atoms. And of course, we can hit the lift down. And of course, let me go ahead and get some yellow. Okay, so I need to get myself a green, because that is what I need. So I think I missed a blue paper somewhere above. So let's go back up. Okay, so they're blue, so we'll get green. And of course, we're gonna get the green switch as well. So you will identify having the Blanc Cola. Thank you very much. Oh wait a second, I think I moved down up some. So there shouldn't be another switch to the other side to get the rest. Okay, so let me go and grab myself some color. So there's no taking the lift up right now. So we're gonna move down some, because we see here there's more leaf pods, more switches. And of course, we just get this thing to activate. So, oh, okay. So, anytime I get hit by ink, then somehow I just go lose some armor. That's kind of a good thing. Alright, so I just did like blow up so much of my armor, so that's alright. Well, I'm just gonna be aware and not get amplified. So got the switch open. So that's I got it. So now I hit the red switch to fill up the red. Alright, so let's see. I want to be sure if I'm not missing inspiration around here. Okay, so there's inspiration. Let's go pick that up. Okay, so there's because some of the stages get more harder than finding inspiration stylus around here, so you just gotta keep your eye peeled for it, just to check your surroundings on the map, just to see where you're going. So they're a lot harder to find. So here we go. So what we got here is another this Sunday tower restored, and now you see the polluting downward, and then just been bringing up the red pool to rise up the color. So here we go. So we got ourselves a red paint bot now. And another main hole, which we can come back to the red humba later, and the piston above too. Alright, so now it's up to the next test. So now we're doing the secret. Alright, very good, Blob, very good. So we got something on autosave, and now we are prepared to move on. So let's go ahead and hitch a ride on this cannon, and let's go and collect some of these atoms just to get some more score. And of course, let's just go and restore this flying bus. Okay, so we can get the rest of these things restored as well. So let's just see what we have. So we have a reduced blends of color progression by the third. So the next flavor is blue green. So fill yourself up with blue and then climb up. Okay, so Blob on the case. So let's go and get ourselves some blues. So the blue is right there. So we're gonna go start by slamming this and increase up gravity. And of course, we're gonna get this. Wait a second. Alright, well, we're supposed to get gravity by stepping downward, because I knew the gravity is going to wear off soon. So let's go and get rid of these inkies and of course, wait a second. Before we go up there, before we do that, because I want not to forget to just go and fill this whole world blue. So let's not forget that. So everything needs to be colored. So let's go back to this gravity again. So we're gonna go move up some. Wait a minute, it's not too high. So let's go and get this truck, and of course some of these pipes that needs coloring too. And let's move down some. And I see oh wait a second. Yeah, there's more ink that needs coloring. Because up there, because I want to start by painting the pipes. Because that's how much we want to reduce some more points by just painting the whole world. So let's activate the blue switch, and let's go get this row. And let's go up to gravity again, so that we hurry up until this gravity wears off. So let's just go and get some of these pipes. And of course, wait a second. Well, we weren't supposed to be wasting pin points. Well, that's a lot enough to do. Well, you know what? Yeah, there's water there. So let me go back down and get some more blue. Okay, so I see because there's another. Okay, the blue pool is right there. So we're gonna go back up to the gravity, and we're gonna sit down and start off by. Okay, so there's still more inkies coming. Okay, so let's go down and move on. So you see, we can clear some more of these inkies because yeah, you see the point because the inkies keep on coming underneath the sword, where they're polluting a lot of them. So that is what Comrade Black is planning on doing. If you watch the full movie closely, you'll see what you get, because somehow they just use it to multiply more inkies than one. So let's see. So we can get the billboard, and we see here because there's more gradients released, and we'll pick up extra time. Okay, well, you know what? Come on. Okay, well, I don't ask for water. Why would water ever be there? Okay, so we can move down some. And of course, we're gonna go and move this way. So this is where we at. And let's go slam this up this switch again, and hopefully we take back up to the top. And why not? So we'll just move it around. So let's keep going. And let's get some pipes and get the gradients out of here and get that time. Okay, come on, steady balance. Okay, so we go get some of these pipes. And in this row, so now we see here we got more gradients released. Alright, so we'll get the gradients, and of course we'll get rid of these. Alright, so not forget to get the poles. So let's get everything, and of course let's increase our bit block to 50 pain points, and let's move on. So look like the Yankees are keeping a backup supply of planes that color. So there's a switcher at the bottom of the secondary tank. Join that first. Alright, so Blob on the case then. So let's just wait until we make our proper approach. So okay, we'll just move on faster. So now we got 3 of these ink balls that are sprayed out. So we're gonna move downward to the secondary. So that is what the opponent asked me to do. So now we got ourselves an empty switch. We can start by pulling that ink down, and of course go to the rest of this. Well, we're gonna actually do color. So we're all clear. So that's the backup supply gone. Output of the main supply. Alright then, so let's get to the main supply. Well, actually, let's just move down some first. So we can go and grab ourselves some blue, and of course I want to take this lift up because we really gotta keep on coloring this whole place. So let's go and activate the switch, and the color is draining, but there is still a lot of blank syrup. Oh really? So fill that up with water to clean it out. Okay. I'll see what I can do. So we got 160, and of course we'll move up some. So we got some of these anchors, and it's a switch that will take you up to the surface, and go and activate the blue switch again just to take the lift to the right, and just to go feel below and get the empty switch. And we see here because we saw because the water is still polluting up. So whatever we gotta be doing. So let's see what we got going. So I believe it's this way, right? If I'm not mistaken where to go. Okay, so I believe this is it. So now we're ready to get some blue green going. Alright, we're getting somewhere. So now let's just go ahead and move side to side just to make sure we're not missing inspiration. So we'll just keep an eye out. Okay, well turn out that there's no inspiration. So now we got another transformation. We can start by restoring this whole place. So here we go. So let's just look at the magic and see how it looks. So it turned out that we can start by restoring the entire Sunday and tower, and then just to go and pollute the blue color. And there you go. So the blue pool is what we did to restore, and now here we go. So now we get ourselves a blue paint pot and everything else. So we still got more colors to do because we got like how many colors? 3 of them. So we got purple, orange, and brown to fill. So I believe that's it. So we're doing polychromatic. Alright, so we're taking it and we're taking another autosave. Well, I guess we're gonna end things off, you guys. So next time we're gonna just continue on, but just to feel like at least 3 more rows, just to continue on destroying the whole world of Blanc Cola Cannery. So we're gonna stick to doing that more stuff on coming on the next episode, you guys. So please don't go anywhere. Alright, just be sure you guys stay alert, and of course stay tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to enjoy the episode. If you are liking the series, if you want to see more, hit the advertise the like button, share the video to a friend, and also be the one to hit us subscribe to 700. And if you already subscribed, and the notification bell so that you'll be stay notified to when I use up the video top right away. So just to be sure you guys stay alert for that, and also keep my channel growing and this content series growing as well. And of course, by all means, please do not unsubscribe to me. So if you guys can do keep your subscribers going up, it'd be really appreciated to me. And all this description I feel, so try to check them out and reviews and stuff like that to help get you started on supporting my channel. And of course, now that I'm gonna let you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching Blob. We will be picking up more next one. So take care, and I hope to talk to you on the next video.